let's look at this problem. Write down an equation of the tangent line to the graph of this function at this point. So before you jump into solving a problem, first read the problem. So what are you looking for? You're looking for an equation, but equation for what? Equation of the tangent line. Okay, so when we are looking for equation for the tangent line, we always have to know what is the curve. Okay, meaning what is the y equal to f of x, as well as where, because at different point, you would have a different tangent line, and then you have a different equation, right? So apparently, if you continue reading, this is the y equal to f of x. This is the curve, and x equal to 1 will give you the where, right? Okay, so now we need to find slope y prime of 1, right? The root of this function, and evaluate the derivative at 1, and find a point on the curve, and that would be 1 y of 1, right? And once we have that, we can still write down the equation. So the equation will be y equals whatever y value you get, what, 1, equals the slope, so that's y prime of 1, times x minus the x value of the point. So that's 1. Right, okay. So now let's go ahead and find this. Once we have the numbers, we can just put it all together and write down the equation. So first of all, y prime. Apply the root formulas. Differentiating x to the power minus a half. Okay, remember 1 over root x is same as x to the power minus a half. We want this because then we can apply the power rule. Plus ddx of the Ln function. We have a formula for this. Plus ddx of the constant function too. So power rule minus a half, x to the power minus half minus 1, right? Power function. Power rule. And the root of Ln is 1 over x. The root of a constant is always equal to 0. So simplify this a little bit. Minus a half, x to the power minus 3 halves, plus 1 over x. Okay? So if you don't like seeing this format, you can always turn it back. So that's minus 1 half times 1 over x to the power 3 halves plus 1 over x. Okay? So that's good, but that's not exactly what we need. We need to evaluate the derivative at 1. So that would be minus a half times 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1. So you can imagine, simplify this all together. I get minus a half plus 1. So 1 half, that would be the slope of the tangent line I'm looking for. Next, I need to find the coordinates of the point. So y of 1, use the function we have. So 1 over root 1 plus Ln of 1 plus 2. That is 1 plus 0 plus 2, so that's 3. So 3 is the y coordinate of the point. So this tells us a point on the line is 1, 3, right? Okay. So with the point on the line, we have the slope of the line. All we need to do is to put everything together in this form. So equation will be y minus the y coordinate equals slope times x minus the x coordinate. So that's that. Okay, remember you need to use parentheses, otherwise you're talking about something different.